Hello everyone and welcome to WWWhatwas Raw for August 22nd, 2016. How was the Raw brand able to recover from a somewhat disappointing SummerSlam? Put it quite simply and quite frankly, Raw took you on a roller coaster of emotions. This was an up and down, but for all the right reasons it should have been. We're going to start with kind of something that happened at the tail end of the show, and that was seemingly the retirement of the Dudley boys. The Dudleys had come back to WWE and had been there for a year, and it looked like a send-off for them. Now, they hadn't been used the greatest since they'd come back, which really isn't, hard to figure out. They're a lot older. They were the older gentlemen in the room. And the send-off, while a lot of people are going to see it in kind of poor taste, knowing the Dudleys and having seen their careers for as long as I have, this is the kind of send-off they would have wanted with putting over the younger guys. All in all, thank you, Dudleys, for everything you did. And if this was your final hurrah, thank you so much. We abruptly transitioned from the most somber moment of the night to what was absolutely the happiest moment of the night. It's about damn time. It finally happened. Bayley has debuted on the main roster. She's on Raw, and it looks like she's going to be challenging Charlotte. Oh, just yay, and happiness, and hugs, and I really want an explanation of what the heck the roundabout thing she did on Dana Brooke was, because that's kind of weird, and I know a lot of guys who wish they were Dana Brooke right then. That's kind of creepy, I'm sorry about that. But Bayley is on Raw, looking like she's going to be taking the spot Sasha was going to fill as that kind of top babyface. Excited for this, it's about time. I have no idea what happens to the NXT women's division, but I'm just so happy for Bayley to be on Raw. The fans chanting, "You deserve it," was so good. Welcome, Bayley. We pivot now to what was easily the saddest moment of the night. And that was how Raw opened with the news that Finn Balor had injured his shoulder in the Universal Championship match. The tough SOB that Balor is, he popped his shoulder back into place, finished and won the match, but this did require him to relinquish the title. And this was just sad. I was heartbroken for Finn. Guy is so talented. Would have been the standard bearer probably until WrestleMania. This was just... Oh, I'm not crying. You're crying. Shut up. Choke down the man tears. It's okay. But this did lead to them having a series of matches with a lot of other guys on the roster that they didn't explain until an hour into the show. Would be to set up a Fatal 4-Way next week. I like the guys in this Fatal 4-Way. It's looking like it's going to be Rollins who wins, which makes sense for him to do that. Big Cass being in there is a nod like, okay, we need to kind of start prepping people. We want him to be seen as this main event singles guy. Kevin Owens can always do great, always does great in a Fatal 4-Way. And Roman Reigns, they're secretly going to try and shove him down our throat again. I can just feel it, and I can feel everyone's gag reflexes about to go into overdrive. Again, thank you, Finn. I'm sorry. Hope you come back soon. Until then, that's me wrapped up for the night. If you liked what you saw here, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button as well. If you didn't like this and you don't like my face, there's a button for you to express that around here somewhere. Please leave a comment. Let me know how sad you are that Finn had to relinquish the title and how happy you are that Bayley is here. And until next time, that WW What Was Raw.